Before we begin, we will hear opening remarks from Mr. Yoshinobu Tsutsui, Chairman of Keidanren. Mr. Tsutsui is also the co-chair of the India-Japan Business Leaders Forum, which was held this morning. Mr. Tsutsui, please, floor is yours. So, my name is Tsutsui, Chairman of Keidanren, His Excellency Prime Minister Narendra Modi of India, His Excellency Prime Minister Shigeru Ishiba. We would like to express our sincere gratitude for taking the time to attend this event despite your busy schedules. Japan and India share the vision of a free and open Indo-Pacific and are important partners in a wide range of fields, including politics, diplomacy, security, and the economy. And therefore, we are the important partners. Currently, more than 1,400 Japanese companies have entered India, conducting business in a variety of sectors, including manufacturing and services, creating jobs, and contributing to exports from India to third countries. Today, the countries are increasingly turning inward, and the world is becoming increasingly divided and confrontational. In this environment, it is becoming increasingly important for Japan and India, which share fundamental values, to build on the strong bilateral relationship and strengthen the collaboration and cooperation for the sake of the international community with an eye to the future. Prime Minister Modi's visit to Japan this time will not only further deepen the ties between our two countries, but will also be of great significance in realizing free and open Indo-Pacific, and also in maintaining and strengthening a rule-based free and open international economic order. And it is a significant visit. This morning, the 12th Japan-India Business Leaders Forum was held by Keidanren with the CII. And this is the 12th Japan-India Business Leaders Forum. And based on the concerns that I have just mentioned, we compiled a joint statement. I will ask Mr. Baba Kalyani, co-chair of the CII, to share that statement. Thank you very much for taking the time out of your limited schedule to be here today for us in this business community. Thank you so much once again.
Thank you very much. Next, we would like to hear greetings from Mr. Baba and Kalyani of the Confederation of Indian Industry. Mr. Kalyani, the floor is yours.
My name is Baba Kalyani, co-chair of the 12th edition of the India-Japan Business Leaders Forum. It's a great pleasure to report back to the Honorable Prime Ministers on today's exchanges. Your Excellencies, Honorable Prime Minister of Japan, Shigeru Ishiba-san, Honorable Prime Minister of India, Sri Narendra Modi ji, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. I am pleased to inform you that we had a very productive meeting of the 12th edition of the India-Japan Business Leaders Forum. The forum met after 7 years, acknowledged the new priorities for the Japan-India winning combination. The forum also collectively voiced that the resilience Japan-India economic business partnership is vital for global economic security and sustainable growth, and has increased significance, especially in the backdrop of the ongoing uncertainty around trade negotiations. Both sides reaffirmed our continued commitment to deepen strategic cooperation and forge new business tie-ups and collaborate in futuristic domains such as green energy, electric vehicles, space technology, artificial intelligence and digital technology, semiconductor and electronics, data centers, healthcare, amongst others. Some of the focus areas for the medium term that emerged are: 1. Strengthen and add resilience to the global value chains. Indian and Japanese companies to come together, promote greater market access, economic scale, and create platforms that emerge as the most competitive and preferred manufacturing solutions providers for the global South and the world. Second, welcoming Japan's continued investments in India, the forum recognized the need to raise the ambition and further scale up our engagement across banking, financial services, and establishment of global capability centers of Japanese companies in India. Third, define a new paradigm to co-create and co-develop solutions for Society 5.0. Fourth, to establish standard-setting bodies in both nations to drive mutual recognition agreements across sectors. And fifth, the forum acknowledged the significance of skill mobility and human exchange in the backdrop of declining population rates in the Japanese society and the complementary strengths that India can offer with this vast repository of young, skilled human resources. Pleased to present to you that the joint report that outlines the salient recommendations and opportunities. Thank you.
Mr. Kariani, thank you so much. And next, we would like to invite Chairman and CEO of the Japan External Trade Organization in order to introduce the MOU to be concluded between Japan and India. My name is Ishiguro. On behalf of JETRO, I'd like to introduce the MOU to be concluded between two countries. More than 150 alliances have been formed, and we are looking forward to expand our business. According to JETRO's survey, over 80% of Japanese companies operating in India are looking to expand their investments in India. No other country in the world is attracting so much attention as India as an investment destination. It can be said that the commitment of Japanese management to India is at the all-time high. So the list of MOU is a proof of that. Due to the time constraints, we are not able to introduce all the MOU. But not only in the range of wine industry, it is not limited on the traditional industrial sectors, and in the semiconductor, Tonkyo Electron and Fujifilm and Toyota and Sojitz in the hydrogen field and Astroscale in Infostellar. We are able to make a further leaps in the generation for the two countries' economic relations. So, because we have 5 offices in India, 50 offices in Japan, we will continue to utilize this network to promote business exchange. Finally, I would like to conclude my remarks by wishing this event every success and leading to further development of the relationships of the two countries. Thank you very much.
Chairman Ishiguro, thank you very much. Now, thank you very much for waiting. We will hear remarks from Prime Minister Shigeru Ishiba. Prime Minister Ishiba, please. Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. Namaskar. Today, I am truly delighted to welcome His Excellency Prime Minister Modi to Japan and to co-host the Japan-India Economic Forum. Japan and India are strategic partners, sharing universal values such as freedom, democracy, and the rule of law. And over many years, we have nurtured a friendship built on trust. Japan's advanced technology and India's outstanding talent and vast market complement each other, leading to a dramatic expansion of our economic ties. Many Japanese companies are playing a key role in Make in India, and our cooperation is extending across the Pacific and Indian Ocean, Africa, and even into Europe. Today, the signing of numerous cooperation documents between our companies demonstrates Japan's firm commitment to further investment in India and strengthening collaboration, and it is clear evidence that we are steadily building a robust supply chain centered on our two nations. It is a great honor for me to stand here together with His Excellency Prime Minister Modi at such a moment. I wish to see our bilateral cooperation develop even further into the future. To achieve this, I will outline 3 key initiatives. First, the promotion of people-to-people exchanges. That is the foundation. 6 years ago, I have visited Varanasi, a city that symbolizes Indian culture. The people I met there were hardworking and filled with strong hopes for the future. And I was overwhelmed by India's energy for growth. In my home prefecture of Tottori, together with Shimane Prefecture, the Sun in India Association has been working with local governments, industries, and the Chamber of Commerce in Kerala, acting as a bridge for human networks between our countries and bringing new vitality to regional revitalization. I believe that the expansion of such people-to-people exchanges will be the key to enriching the future of both of our nations. Second, the fusion of technology and market. Under Prime Minister Modi's policy of building a self-reliant Indian economy, Japanese technology has steadily built a record of achievement in sectors that underpin economic foundations. For example, Japan and India share the goal of seeing the Japanese Shinkansen train run across Indian soil, and many companies are working together on the construction of the Mumbai-Ahmedabad high-speed rail. Sumitomo Realty and Development is cooperating with the state of government in Mumbai on a station area development project. In the automobile sector, a field in which Japan excels, Maruti Suzuki, which entered India 40 years ago, now commands an overwhelming market share. Suzuki and Toyota are both undertaking major new investments in India. New initiatives are underway. One of them is the development of vehicles compatible with biofuels, crucial for decarbonization. The introduction of biofuel vehicles will generate significant demand for biofuels and contributing to the development of rural India. There's also a move toward the global market. Suzuki and Isuzu Motors has been developing products in India, and they are delivering 300,000 vehicles. This powerfully embodies the vision of making India for the world. Finally, cooperation in critical technology sectors such as semiconductors. Under Prime Minister Modi's leadership in semiconductors, efforts are underway to develop India into a future hub for semiconductor manufacturing and design. Tokyo Electron, Renesas, and Fujifilm, such companies are actively supporting this initiative by investing locally. In the battery sector, just last month, a delegation of over 30 Japanese companies visited India, and a total of 70 companies from both sides engaged in business matching. Discussions toward collaboration are already active, and we look forward to further progress. In addition, in the fields such as AI, space, and clean energy, India-Japan relations are making great strides by leveraging India's growing market. In an increasingly uncertain global economy, building resilient supply chains with reliable partners and ensuring economic security are essential for further economic development. Discussions on concrete cooperation are already underway in our industries, and yesterday, JETRO, together with the industries of both countries, announced a joint action plan. I sincerely hope that such initiatives will be advanced between India and Japan, bound together by unwavering friendship and trust. As I mentioned, there lies great potential for progress between our countries. Needless to say, the driving force to turn this potential into reality is all of you in the business community. Alongside the government of India, the government of Japan will firmly support these steps forward. Thank you very much. Dhanyavad.
Thank you very much, Prime Minister Ishiba. Now we would like to invite His Excellency Narendra Modi, Prime Minister of India, to give us an opening remark. And next, we would like to invite His Excellency Prime Minister Modi, please. The floor is yours.
Your Excellency, Prime Minister Ishiba, business leaders from India and Japan, ladies and gentlemen, Namaskar, Konnichiwa. I arrived in Tokyo just this morning. I am very pleased to be commencing my visit with a meeting with leaders of the business world. And there are many among you here today that I have known personally when I was in Gujarat, even then. And even when I moved from Gujarat to Delhi, I have been in touch with many of you, and I have known many of you very well. And I'm very pleased that I have the opportunity to meet all of you again today. I am particularly grateful to Prime Minister Ishiba for participating in this forum. I thank him for his valuable statement. Friends, in India's development journey, Japan has always been an important partner. From metros to manufacturing, from semiconductors to startups. In every sector, our partnership is a symbol of our mutual trust. Japanese companies have invested over $40 billion in India. In just the last 2 years, private investment to the tune of $13 billion has taken place. JBIC says that India is the most promising destination. JETRO says that 80% of companies wish to expand their presence in India, and that 75% of them are already profitable. That is, in India, capital does not just grow, it multiplies. Friends, all of you are aware of the unprecedented transformation that has taken place in India over the last 11 years. Today, there is political stability in India. There is economic stability. Policies are transparent. There is predictability. Today, India is the world's fastest growing major economy. And very soon, it is going to become the world's third largest economy. India's contribution to global growth is 18%. India's capital markets are giving good returns. It has a strong banking sector, it has low inflation and low interest rates. It has forex reserves of $700 billion. Friends, underpinning this change is our reform, perform, and transform approach. In 2017, we had launched One Nation, One Tax. And now we are working on bringing about new and big reforms in this. A few weeks ago, our Parliament also approved the new and simplified income tax code. Our reforms are not just limited to the tax system. We have focused on the ease of doing business. We have created for businesses a single digital window for approvals. We have rationalized 45,000 compliances. In order to accelerate this process, we have set up a high-level committee on deregulation. We have opened up sensitive sectors such as defense and space to the private sector. Now, we are also opening up the nuclear energy sector. Friends, behind these reforms is our resolve to create a developed India. We have commitment, we have conviction, and we have a strategy. And the world has not just recognized this, it has also appreciated it. S&P Global has upgraded India's credit rating after 2 decades. The world is not just watching India, It is counting on India. Friends, the India-Japan Business Forum report has just been presented. The business deals that took place between companies have been also described in detail. I congratulate all of you for this progress. I too would like to place before you some suggestions for our partnership. The first is manufacturing. Our partnership in the auto sector has been extremely successful, and Prime Minister described this in detail as well just now. We can together replicate the same magic in batteries, robotics, semiconductors, shipbuilding, and nuclear energy as well. Together, we can make an important contribution to the development of the Global South, to Africa in particular. I request all of you, come, make in India, make for the world. The success stories of Suzuki and Daikin can also become your success stories. The second is technology and innovation. Japan is a tech powerhouse, and India is a talent powerhouse. India has taken bold and ambitious initiatives in AI, semiconductors, quantum computing, biotech, and space. Japan's technology and India's talent can together lead this century's tech revolution. The third area is green energy transition. India is moving forward at a fast pace to attain its goal of 500 gigawatts of renewable energy by 2030. We also aim to achieve 100 gigawatts of nuclear power by 2047, whether it is solar cells or green hydrogen. There are unlimited possibilities for partnership. An agreement has been concluded on a joint credit mechanism between India and Japan. We can benefit from this to collaborate on building a clean and green future. The fourth is next-gen infrastructure. During the last decade, India has made unprecedented progress in the area of next-generation mobility and logistics infrastructure. We have doubled the capacity of our ports. We have over 160 airports. We have constructed over 1,000 kilometers of metro lines. Work is being done on the Mumbai-Ahmedabad high-speed rail with Japan's support. However, our journey doesn't just stop here. Japan's excellence and India's scale can create a perfect partnership. The fifth is skill development and people-to-people ties. India's skilled youth talent has the ability to fulfill global needs. Japan too can benefit from this. You can impart training to Indian talent in the Japanese language and in soft skills. And together we can create a Japan-ready workforce. A shared workforce will lead to shared prosperity. Friends, to conclude, I would just like to say India and Japan's partnership is strategic and smart, powered by economic logic. We have turned shared interests into shared prosperity. India is the springboard to the global south for Japanese businesses. Together, we will shape the Asian century for stability, growth, and prosperity. With these words, I express my gratitude to Prime Minister Ishiba and to all of you. Arigato gozaimasu. Thank you very much.
Your Excellency, Prime Minister Modi, thank you very much.
माननीय प्रधानमंत्री श्री अपना प्रोत्साहन सभार सुंदर प्रवचन बदर आमे साफू अपना आभारी छे जेत्रोमा आमे बदाज भारत અને જાપાનના વિપાના વધુ વિકાસ માટે વધુ ખંતથી કામ કરીશું. તમારો ખૂબ ખૂબ આભાર. નમસ્તે. દેવા VVIP session.
Finally, to conclude the VVIP session, we would like to hear remarks from Mr. Tatsuo Yasunaga, Chairman of the India-Japan Business Cooperation Committee and the Vice Chair of Keidanren. Chairman Yasunaga, please.